The husband never imagined his wife would jump from the third floor for her parents' belongings. Never thought that throwing away her parents' things would make him lose his wife completely. Luckily, the woman survived and got her life back, but she had no courage to keep living. So after her husband left, she pulled out the needle, quietly checked herself out of the hospital, then went to the funeral home to buy herself a burial plot, took one last photo as her death portrait, then came home, entrusted her dog to the neighbor grandpa, finally walked into the lake with no attachments because she had completed the 5-year promise with her parents. Now she could finally go to heaven and reunite with them 5 years ago. She and her husband were sweet lovers. From school uniforms to wedding dress, the woman was already pregnant with their love child. But on the day they entered the marriage hall, the woman's parents killed the man's entire family in drunk driving, killed his parents and sister, looking at his lifeless family in his arms. The man was heartbroken, wishing he could die instead. The guilty woman's parents were also full of regret. Seeing this scene, the woman felt like her whole world collapsed. From then on, lovers became enemies. The man sent the woman's parents to prison without hesitation. They knew their mistake could never be fixed. To give their daughter outside a glimmer of hope to live, the mother told her daughter to hold on for 5 years no matter what. If after 5 years, she still had no will to keep living, then the family of 3 would reunite in heaven. Looking at her parents' faces aged overnight, the woman gritted her teeth and agreed. But as soon as she walked out of the visiting room, she learned from the guard that her parents slit their wrists. From that day on, to fulfill her parents' last wish, the woman carefully stayed by the man's side every day, but still couldn't avoid him blaming all the deaths on her. But the woman believed as long as she could redeem her parents' sins, doing anything was deserved, even when the child was lost under the man's revenge. The woman never complained, but the man became even worse.
没多久，我的父母不堪着决绝割腕，父母死后，被血板将我困在身边，只会让我继续给他一家生存。